Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with me, Jerupidus. And we do have a couple of points, and I know for sure what I want to do with at least one of them, and that is Blood Swell. When your health reaches 45%, a max stack of cold blood is automatically activated. That sounds awesome, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I don't know what I want to do with the other one, so we'll leave it for now. And then we do still have a little bit of reading to catch up on, so why don't we do some of that right away? So, Storm on the Mare Chrysium. By now we're all avid viewers of the reality TV show that is Orbital Politics. Except this is real life, and what happens up there could have real consequences for all of us down here. Recently, everyone's been talking about the attack on Ursula Correria, resulting in the complete loss of control in the lower half of her body. The media has been endlessly replaying remarks made by Correria's younger brother Wagner, while also discussing the latest outfit worn by Yara Ayoade to the official press conference where she denied rumors that Carrera's family had any hand in her accident. I don't know about all of you, but with each passing day, the saying "what happens in orbit stays in orbit" is starting to sound like dangerously wishful thinking. That's really interesting that there's even, a lot going on in space, and learning more about that is pretty cool. And this sounds like maybe more of that, so the struggle of O'Neill Station. The European Space Agency, ESA, started out with seemingly noble intentions. We'll open the door to the universe, the solar system a home to all, and so on and so forth. It didn't take long for these catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they truly were: colonial ambitions wrapped up in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of O'Neill 1, have witnessed this firsthand. The ESA sent us into space with promises of a new life and a better tomorrow. Instead, what lay in wait for us was a complete lack of freedom and backbreaking work in extremely dangerous conditions. We would have pulled through, we would have toughed it out for the greater good, if only they treated us as human beings, informed us of their decisions, listened to our concerns and requests, but the ESA ignored us. The consequences were inevitable. In 2022, after completing construction of the station, our situation was critical. Station management demanded 18 hours of work every day, 7 days a week from everyone, regardless of age or health condition. Our peaceful protest was met with a disproportionate use of force, which included stun guns. They thought it would break us, just like the countless protests they broke back on Earth. The thing is, out here, it's not so easy to call for reinforcements. Workers outnumbers guards 40-1, and one stun gun charge held only 15 rounds. The ESA's management had effectively shot themselves in the foot. It was over before they could realize. Only 7 hours passed before O'Neill 1 and O'Neill 2 declared independence and became the first nations established outside of Earth. Wow, that's really cool. It reminds me a little bit of maybe Snowpiercer, in that they're like, hey, there's a lot more of us than there are of you, and you only have so many bullets, and we're tired of this. So that's pretty cool. And I think we can do one more. A neon typhoon is about to hit America. It's Us Cracks and their new shocking single. They have names like superheroes and a brand image that explodes off screen and stage. Us Cracks is a band perfectly suited to the mania of our time. If you want to stand out in this world, you have to be bigger, brighter, and louder than every ad out there, and they know it. The girls of Us Cracks have become a worldwide laser pop phenomenon. This masterpiece of marketing grew fast in the East, becoming a neon typhoon that swept over Asia, drowned Europe in a flashy chromatic glow, and is now about to make landfall in America. Will we succumb to their savage cuteness and brutal charms? There's no doubt they have a plan to conquer both our hearts and our wallets. Purple Force and her kawaii cohort plan to target a piece of the American soul, our unique combination of rebelliousness and sentimentality. That is why the single they have chosen to promote on the American leg of their tour is a cover of Carrie Eurodyne hit User Friendly. A crowd-pleasing but also question-raising choice. Could it be Us Cracks wants to present themselves to the American audience as a user-friendly craze to be embraced? Or is it maybe some sort of playful jab at the American consumer? Whatever their reason, the more interesting question is how Eurodyne himself has reacted to the erection of this intergenerational and intercultural bridge, with him standing on one side of it. So far, the rocker boy has refused to comment, and I think we all know what that means. Carrie and the girls from Us Cracks are still holding an ace up their sleeve. That's interesting. I like learning about sort of the pop culture goings-on of this world. Where is my car? There it is. And we still have a little catch-up of reading to do, so we're probably going to begin a few more episodes with that, but it shouldn't be too many. I do like that it doesn't seem like you can actually flip on the bike. Like flip over and land on your head. All right, and I just want to refresh my own memory of where I'm even going. Yep, reported crime. And a couple more things over here. Let's get to it. I'm just going to go ahead and drive straight at it. Although sometimes with all the, like, bumps and slowdowns, maybe doing this isn't necessarily faster, but it feels right to me, so I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, honestly, all the shards you find are pretty good. Like, they're pretty interesting. And, you know, the more of them you read, the more interesting subsequent ones become. So I'm pretty happy with trying to read every single one that I find. It really adds to the world building quite a bit, I think. All right, this looks mildly dangerous, so let's back up just a bit. Will the NCPD call me, or is that just the, organized crime ones? Let's hit him with a contagion.
Don't break ranks!
I need 16 seconds, okay. Because I want this to work.
Concealment before corporation forces is a crime.
Yeah, I can hit him again. Let's do it. But it's also just not quite enough damage.
Show yourself. Open fire!
I'll wait until... Oh, he saw me somehow? Okay.
What a mess!
Ooh. Somebody coming right up on me. Oh boy. Okay. That got a little scary for a sec. Let's make sure we're healed up.
We need to rethink!
I felt like that was a headshot, but the game did not. All right, that should be everybody, right? Let's give this a read. Caught her. Okay, make it quick and clean. You went pretty far. She would have escaped otherwise. Be right there, okay? Yeah, honestly, these guys are so evil that I feel kind of good doing this. Like, for a change, I actually feel like I'm righting some wrongs, rather than just kind of stepping into gang disputes. So let's give this a read. Madison Wilson, still got them on my tail. Can I get some air support? Drone or something. Oh, it's Dakota. Dakota says, sorry, I can't. And she's like, question mark? Dakota, a sandstorm's headed. Madison, what do you mean you can't? Well, Dakota, right for you. And Madison, fucking fuck, shit. Dakota, try to hide in the storm. SoCal might drop it. Madison, fucking hell, sand again. Question mark, hello. Madison, I'm here. Car died on me. Dakota, the filters. Madison, no clue. Gonna run for it. Dakota. And Dakota says, yeah. Madison, could be bad. Dakota, understood. Coordinates. Left the car there. Dakota, thanks. Madison, I don't get out of this. Deliver the stuff in the envelope. Dakota, of course. Madison, you know to who. And yeah, good luck. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if that will end up mattering. Like if this is one of those where I find the location of the envelope or something. But maybe not. It looks like I just get to keep going. So that's fine with me. And, doesn't look like there's anything else out here. So we're just going to keep right on going. There's, like, no way my motorcycle will figure out how to get through that. Yeah. All right, and onward to the undiscovered. And Vasquez Pass, we're finding all kinds of interesting new areas out here. Yeah, that looks like a drone. So let's get out here. What's up, Dakota?
So, as much as I need you for this new gig, I know you need the adrenaline hit even more. There is a car sitting in the middle of a minefield out in the Badlands. I need you to grab it for me. The chances of you exploding aren't zero, but let's face it, isn't life one big minefield anyway? Details are in the attachment.
That's well put. So special delivery, let's give that a read. All right, we got to retrieve this abandoned car from the minefield. So the Badlands are peppered with disarmed minefields from 2071. Though after several folk were dislegged by these disarmed mines, most decided to steer clear of these areas. That is, except the smuggling types. A number of their routes run through these fields. Risky, yes, but brilliant all the same. Why would anyone guard the border when the mines, I suppose, practically do your job for you? But listen up. A smuggler and his rig got stranded out in the middle of one of those minefields. Maybe his tank went dry, maybe he had a heart attack, or maybe he set out on some vision quest. Who knows? Doesn't matter. What's important is I don't know the routes these fellas run, and now they're getting dropped in my lap. Get me this stranded vehicle. I know some nomads who pay handsomely for that GPS data. Okay. That makes some amount of sense. Let's get rid of this drone immediately. There's a lot of them. That'll be sweet because they give me item components usually. That one looks like it's still up, which is odd. But we'll go ahead and disarm these. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. Yep, he's back up, and then he's down again. Let's short-circuit him again. There we go. I don't know why that worked that way. That was weird. But I'm a little light on RAM, so I'm probably going to have to wait a little while here before I can take out that last one. And I can't get its components, which is very frustrating. Because you don't get to fight against, like, drones and mechs and stuff very often. But this is going to be like a whole bunch of Breach Protocol experience, so that's really nice. And I think I can actually never go below 2, so I can just do every single one of these. Just got to make sure I'm watching my step here, for sure. Wow, look at how many there are. Yeah, in fact, I almost drove into one. That's crazy. So let's just make sure I couldn't be getting quick hacking, because that's like a little bit. A little bit more useful. Man, there are just so many. Okay. The problem is it doesn't differentiate between ones that are disarmed and ones that are not, other than just, like, visually. But when I scan, like, they all still have that. The red marker. But I think I'm just going to run around and do every single one. Maybe I'll cut till they're all done. But I see no reason not to just do every single one of these. Okay, so after disarming mines for what felt like an hour, I accidentally kind of walked off the edge of the map. It did tell me to turn back, but I chose not to do that, and it seemed to have, like, reset all of the mines. So I'm getting pretty tired of doing it. I mean, there are literally just hundreds. Like, look at this. And while it is a lot of free Breach Protocol experience, I think I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with this mission. So let's check out what's going on here.
Fuck.
Another gonk who thought fate smiled on him.
He's probably smiling himself before he OD'd on Maelstrom's shipment.
It's what you get for sampling Maelstrom's supply. Strongest shit out there. Nothing else that can fire up their burnt-out synapses. Poor bastard. His output's probably out in Albuquerque, waiting, unaware little Jiro's brain turned to jelly.
Yeah, I mean, I did do drugs with Dum Dum, but I would definitely be careful. So let's check this out. Let's give this a read. Jero Johansson. This is the last time, baby. My last run, I promise you. Of course it is. Simona Rossi. Yeah, last time because you'll take a bullet. Didn't you see what I sent you? Militech knows the routes. Checkpoints are tighter. Jero, baby, that's why I go through the minefields. I know the way by heart. They don't. They can't risk it. Not yet anyway. It's going to work fine. Then I'll be all done. Just wait for me. Yep. It is all done, in fact. Grab some epic item components, and I'm still gonna keep disarming, but I think that's enough of that. And we gotta deliver this vehicle to the garage, huh? That does not seem easy. I can't really go that way. Yeah, I guess the intention is for you to try to navigate this, but I don't think they meant to have you go ahead and disarm every single one. So this is pretty fraud, I would say. Okay, I think I can get through here. I'm kind of curious as to what might happen if you jam on the gas. What's up, Regina?
Hey, Raffens are hunting someone in the Badlands. The word psycho's been mentioned. Check it out. If it is a cyberpsycho, don't kill him. At least try not to. I have people who can get him into experimental therapy. And therapy doesn't work on the dead. Sending you the details.
All right, where would that even be? Oh, okay. Is that what we were on our way to in the first place? Not clear. But I gotta get all the way back to the garage, and there's that wildly expensive car. Yeah, I guess this can wait. But I want to get out of this minefield for sure first. So, looks like out in front of us is pretty clear. I'm still kind of nervous, but okay. So I want to get here, but I definitely don't want to go that way. We'll just take the road. Boy, this song is a little bizarre. But I guess it makes sense that people in the future would listen to weird music. Why wouldn't they? I do like going after this Cyberpsycho in the middle of the night in the desert. This is going to be sweet. So what do we got here? Cause of death, sniper caliber round. I don't like that. Tire tracks. Yep. So it looks like we're going to have a sniper duel. And there's not a ton of cover out here, which is not the best. Yep. Okay, so... Oh boy. What do we got here?
Who would have thought?
Looks like they're all the way out there. I'm not stoked if they can already see me. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Oh god, I got hung up on the tree. Never good. Alright, at least I've got some cover out here. Find it a little hard to believe that those are both misses, but... Alright, this shouldn't take too long. He doesn't have a crazy amount of health. Where did he go? There are some mines around here, so let's just disarm those. But I don't know where he went. I'm like a bit nervous to go up there. Ooh, that's tricky. Ah, okay. Man, this is a dangerous one. All right, there it is. All right, I have seen the light, he says. Let's give this a read. I know many of my old brothers in arms wandered this life aimlessly, living hand to mouth, while their souls slowly disintegrate with apathy. That is why I am writing this to provide reassurance. Your purpose is right in front of you, you just haven't perceived it yet. Today I went through a difficult test, but I came out alive, and now my life makes sense again. It all started out with a job from the VDBs. Seems straightforward at first. For an old dog like me, it's as easy as aiming and pulling the trigger. I did a quick recon, and that same day confirmed mission completion. Then something strange happened. Instead of receiving my payment, an effervescent light filled my vision, and before me appeared the guardian of the border between the living and the dead. To my friends who live in destitution, do not lose hope. The day will come when you too will be put to the test and be given a second chance as I have. Do not waste the opportunity. Once more, we will fight side by side. I am now opening the path to the sacred land with sacrifices to the Loa gods. Join me. Yeah, sounds like he went nuts. So let's go ahead and message Regina. Apparently it's some fresh fanatic converting Raffins in a pretty gruesome way. Watch your back, he might have military training. Witnesses claim they saw a silent old man wandering the Badlands, leaving a trail of bodies behind him. And I say, managed to incapacitate our guy, named Zion Wild. Had some burnt-out military-grade combat implants, plucked his victims from the Raffin shivs so that Loa gods would open up his passage to the sacred realm. Not sure if he prayed too hard or if those singed circuits messed with his head, but something went seriously wrong. Maybe you'll be able to find out more. Looked up Zion Wild and dug up a list of military ops he took part in before dropping off the radar. Only time he pops up is getting caught urinating on City Hall. Eventually, he ended up somewhere in Pacifica doing odd jobs for old war buddies. This conversion must have happened recently. Okay. Well, that's all done, and that was a super dangerous one. Like, the mines around. Yep. I didn't even realize that one was still on. And I want to climb up to where his nest was, but there does seem to be a mine. So let's see if we can... Yeah. Disarm that one too. Because the one that's over here is real tricky. Like, you might not notice that just climbing up the ladder if you're not looking straight up. Oh, nothing up here and it's protected by mines? That's bizarre. All right, well, let's move on. Let's hit this reported crime. It's not too far away. And I do still have to deliver that car to the garage, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. And it's right over here. It's funny, to look at this, it was like 5 jobs, and it's just kept growing. And I'm really enjoying it, honestly. So what do we got here? That's it? Just take the stuff? Fair enough. All right, and we can get back to doing this mission, and then I think we'll go ahead and meet up with Panam. Like, I can't stop here. I can't get out of here. But it's like in a good way. And I wonder if I'm even getting close to finishing like every Cyberpsycho gig. It doesn't even seem like it. And let's see where it's taking me, because I don't necessarily... Yeah, that route makes sense. Okay. We do seem to pick up quite a few cars for Dakota. She's going to have a fleet of automobiles to rival ours by the time we're done out here. Whatever's going on here, I don't like it. Oh, God. Please don't kill me. Jam on the gas. Let's go. What was that? Yeah, that was an assault in progress. You know what? I think we got time to get out and take it out. I mean, it's right there, right? I just want to make sure they don't blow up the car. That would ruin this job for me for sure. weird. Are they tiger claws? Like, what would they be doing out here? Yeah, it is tiger claws. Yeah, that got a bunch of them. They're all kind of grouped together there. So I think I'm going to do that twice. Yep, I need about 2 more seconds here. Oops, I didn't mean to short circuit there, but that's okay. Oh, did I contagion? Okay, good. It looked like it was on short circuit, but that's okay. This is not good. Let's keep it moving here. Yeah, this one has gone a little bit sideways, but they are just tiger claws, so I should be able to deal with them pretty easily. I think that's everybody. Okay. Skill shard. I didn't even see which one it was, but that's okay. Let's read the conversation. Shun Okada. Aiko, you need to take out someone with the Wraiths. That's what they would be doing out here. Okay. Guy's name is Steve Razor Kowalski. It's a message, so make it look ugly. Need them to blow their top. Most importantly, make it look like it was 6th Street. Iko Chiba. We want to start a war between them? Dope. Fair enough. Yeah, so they painted a bunch of 6th Street graffiti here to make it look like it was them. That's kind of interesting. It's not really clear why they would be doing that, other than just, like, I don't know, mayhem. And I'm overburdened, which is unfortunate. But I don't see much else here, so why don't we go ahead and disassemble some stuff. All right, and then I think we've got time to make it back to drop off this car. Oh, let's read this conversation. Eiko, we got that Wraith. Steve Racer Kowalski. Shun Okada, good girls. Eiko, Gonk didn't expect a thing. Shun, ha, what did you promise him? Eiko, that we'd have a little fun. Shun, guess you kept your word. Eiko, yep. Shun, just make sure it looks like a 6th Street job. Eiko, yeah, no shit, I know. Shun, just want to make sure. You don't get it right, we'll have trouble. But if you do get it right, the race will think 6th Street's declaring war. Eiko, when 2 tigers fight over a meal, Shun, the fox takes it away. Yeah, it's still not clear, like, what the goal there is, though. Like, sure, they want to start a war with them. I get that, but why? I mean, it is at the very least intriguing, but I don't know if we'll ever learn a little bit more about that situation. So let's finally get this car back to the garage. And And man, look at the city glow in the distance. Not a super impressive piece of graphics there, but it is cool nonetheless. Like, at least where I live, if you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere and you don't know where to go, you can find, you know, the direction that you probably want to head by using actual city glow. Obviously, the Night City one, you'd be able to see, like, from outer space, but, you know, it's kind of a nice touch that I appreciate. She's gonna be like, what happened to this car? All right, here we are at the garage again. And once again, I don't want to hit the people, oh God. And it's Dakota calling me from literally the other room.
Well, well. These are the results I like to see. Until next time, brother. Gig closed.
There we go. 2,000, not worth that much. And yeah, I think it's time to head over by Panam. I'm not going to buy this $115,000 car. That's just so expensive. But we'll head over there. And I, of course, am going to take my motorcycle to the Aldecaldo camp. Like, come on. And I guess there is a weapon shop there. In fact, there's a couple of shops, I think. And I suppose I may as well check those out. Because now that my street cred is max, we already talked about this, but it does mean that the vendors will have new things to sell, and I think that's probably worth checking out. Yeah, I went from not wanting to get a scratch on Jackie's bike to not really caring. Like, I do still care, but it is just such, like, an impossibility to drive in any way that could be remotely considered careful that I'm just not going to do that. All right, here we are.
Once seen as the future of clean.
So yeah, before we talk to Panam, let's check out the weapon store, and we can talk to the Ripper Doc as well. Here we go.
Yes?
He has a shard in
What's
here.
up?
Can I possibly get through? All right, let's ask him about Slow Day.
Doesn't seem like you get a lot of customers, huh?
True, but I get by from my regulars.
Well, how's that? They buying new iron every week?
They bring them in for repair. The sand, it gets into every opening, every little crack. You gotta take them apart, air blast them every once in a while. If you don't, well, might eventually find yourself wishing you did.
That makes some amount of sense, so let's see the wares.
Want to see what you got in stock.
Browse to your heart's content.
Okay, so I'm looking for a sniper rifle of some kind. We can't sell him some crap we have. And I'm hanging on to the Overwatch for now. So let's see. Actually doesn't have anything very good at all. There's a legendary Copperhead, but that's not that exciting. There are some interesting mods here. Like, that would be a pretty interesting mod for our submachine gun, because it has that burn chance. So I can get that up to 15%, which is, like, fairly high for how many bullets that thing, you know, sends flying. I like Weaken as well. but nothing's really jumping out at me, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Well, it was worth a shot anyway, but the Ripper dock should be interesting, I think. So let's check that out. Can you recommend any specific implants?
You recommend any chrome in particular?
Yeah, you know, cyber implantation's like buying shoes. Everyone needs something different. A net runner won't have the same needs as a solo. But if you spend a lot of time in the Badlands, it's worth investing in cloaking gear. Hollow skin, active camo, what have you. Compared to the city, surrounding area might look deserted. But less folk doesn't mean you'll be safer. Here's what I recommend. Move quietly. Don't draw too much attention, else things can get real ugly real quick.
All right, let's check it
I
out.
want to get myself chipped.
Straight to the point. I like it.
All right, so let's see what we got. We can do more frontal cortex, so let's check that out. I haven't felt like I feel like my short circuit does enough damage already. Oh, heal on kill would be so nice, but I need 10 reflexes. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, it's got a couple of mod slots. I mean, it's just better than what we have. Let's take it. Only $3,000, and I haven't seen an upgrade for this, like, in the whole game. All right, when your health drops to 15%, release an electroshock that deals damage equal to 40% of the target enemy's max health. That's not that exciting. Increases double breach protocol time. Okay. Now we need 13 body. I do like the idea of reducing all my cyberware cooldowns. I seem to need, like, body stats for this, which might mean that I want to, like, kind of abandon my plan. Immunity to burn would be sweet. It's just that there are so many interesting things, and if I do get cool and intelligence up to 20, then, like, there are going to be a lot of cyberware things that I can't use. So what do we got here? Aiming or attacking during a slide or dodge. That is interesting. And I need like a ton of reflexes to use this. So it seems like that would go along with like a blades build or something, which is not what we're doing. At least not exactly. Yeah, I mean, you get this for free, so that doesn't do anything new. Oh, we could up our carrying capacity for just 1,500 bucks. Oh, we can upgrade both of these. That's nice. Yeah, let's definitely do that. And let's definitely do this. Okay. And I do want to try out, ooh, like better gorilla arms. 25,000, that's not that much. Man, I do want to try all these, but gorilla arms seem to be the most useful. The monowire charges when equipped but not used in combat. Attacks with a charged wire deal bonus damage based on the charge level. Charge level and bonus damage dealt decline with each attack. Monowire deals physical damage, deals a high amount of concentrated damage, and can instantly dismember an enemy with one attack. That is very interesting. I feel like there are whole separate builds here beyond guns and stuff, but I think I'm just going to upgrade my gorilla arms. It has an empty slot as well, so that's pretty sweet. And I mean, we have to try out this, like, arm missile thing at some point, too. At some point. Alright, so what haven't we checked? Immune system. I feel like increasing all my... Oh, I don't know if these stack, though. But I mean, like, 2% chance is not that exciting. I wonder if I can't just do this. Nope, you can't. Okay. Yeah, none of these I can use because I still need 12 reflexes. That would be nice to get, but I don't think we can. Upgrading the skeleton, though, was pretty sweet. And I think it's just going to be the super jump, right? Yep. Yeah, I guess we might as well put these on, like, just to fill out the slots. They're so cheap anyway. Okay, well, that was interesting. I feel like I can never pick up that shard that was in the weapon shop, but that's okay. Yep, we'll just grab that, and then let's go talk to Panam, Mitch, and Saul.
No, the rest will stay here in camp. I want patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
Are we preparing for a visit from Biotechnica? Or a fourth corporate war?
The Raffins could surprise us at any moment.
You're not blowing this a little out of proportion?
I don't want any more surprises. Besides, we'll look good, aware, prepared.
All right, I really want to find out what's going on with this, but that's going to have to wait until next time because I'm all out of time for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.